Hello there. Welcome to the basement. As you can hear, I have a bit more of an aggressive form of music going on behind me, and that's because this is going to be an aggressive fucking video, as I'm hoping you could have told by the title. So, take both hands, put them on your glutes, and grab hold tightly, cause here we fucking go, yo. So, I have been thinking about this shit for quite some time, and I unfortunately passed up a rather large opportunity to pontificate a few weeks ago when Star Wars Theory had Darth Melvin on and was also letting little random fucks like myself on as well. And all I did was yap about Ahsoka and a little bit about myself, and that was pretty much fucking it. And I missed a huge opportunity because I had visual aids then. Melvin was already on there, and I could have had him stick Palpamemes next to me so it would have looked like Melvin, me, Palpamemes. And then that would have been the perfect illustration of most fandoms at this point in time. And why, as I said in the title, we all need to get a fucking grip. So, put this visual in your head. This baldness in the middle again. Darth Melvin, who's a hyper negative content creator over here. And Palpamemes, who's a hyper positive content creator over here. I'm sticking with Star Wars fandoms because that's the easiest one for me. So, and it's also, I think, the most psychotic, honestly. So that's the problem. There's your hyper negatives, your hyper positives, and then there's the rest of us in the middle, who all we want to do is just give credit where credit is due, and rip the shit out of something when someone fucks it up. It's that simple. But no, that can't happen. We've either got
us hyper positives on one side just going, no, everything is great with Disney. It's like we're in the Lego movie. Everything is awesome. It's insane. And don't you ever dare disparage Andor. That was a grown-up HBO style show, and it was awesome Star Wars, and you can never fucking dispute that. And if you do, I will call you an ist, doing isms, and just demean you below humankind for all time.
Or, on the other side,
you have the hyper negatives that are out there saying, oh, Disney sucks. They murdered Star Wars. They'll never make anything good. Everything they put out is woke garbage now, super leftist crap, and it'll never be good again. And so Disney must be destroyed.
and then there's the rest of us. Those of you who, like me, like I said before, want to give praise where praise is due, and criticism when criticism is due. Although my version of criticism is taking a big stinky poo on something if I don't like it. But that's it. That's and if we disagree, instead of, and this is, I think, the massive problem just in society in general, no one talks about shit anymore. If someone disagrees with you, they're the enemy automatically. It's a bunch of fucking Anakin wannabes. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. That's literally the situation we have going on right now. Because fandoms are really a microcosm of society anyway, if you think about it. So, yeah, it's fucking insane. And all of us, hyper negatives, hyper positives, and even the rest of us too, because even though it is sometimes kind of fun to sit back and watch these two lob nukes at each other, it sucks when we try to get a word in edgewise and then all of a sudden we start getting nuked from both fucking sides. It doesn't just suck. It triggers the fuck out of me. So, I've had enough, and I think all of us, again, need to just get a fucking grip and learn how to talk to each other. Just because I disagree with you, just because I disagree with you, I'm not your fucking enemy. I don't think you're my enemy if you disagree with me. Depending on what the subject is, I might question your version of wisdom, but you know what? My version of wisdom is questionable to other people. So, what the fuck, right? So, but yeah, like I said, this has been stewing in my brain for a while, and I wanted to figure out the right way to put it, with a decent illustration and to where I could get my point across, for me at least, reasonably concisely. Because if you're at all familiar with my work, I am a blowhard. I'm not a wordsmith. I'm just wordy. I blather. I digress. Yeah, that's good enough for now on that list. But yeah, so everyone, please, all of us, let's start trying to learn how to talk to each other again. That's all we really need to do. If we can fucking do that, everything's going to start to improve. It's just that simple. So, end of rant. If you like this video, please go ahead and caress that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, of course, too. I really think this is a video that should be shared out as widely as possible. Not because I think I'm awesome, just because I think this is. In this case, I feel like I am privileged enough to have found truth, and I just want it expressed in as many places as possible. So go ahead and share this mug. And like I said, like, subscribe. And even despite the fact that this was an aggressive rant, which sometimes those happen in basements too. But like I always say, there's always a good time to be had when you're chilling in the basement.